Welcome to an Acquired Taste Supplemental. This is what do we call this? Pitch Perfect.
Ooh,
Do you like that?
copyrighted.
Yeah, they might take us down.
Video taken down.
Uh,
Already taken down.
You son of a pitch.
son of a pitch.
Son of a pitch.
Oh!
Son of a
Good.
pitch is hard, bro.
Yeah.
All
You
right,
know-
so we made a promise that. Also, I've listened through the episodes recently. I want to talk about how I pitched season 2. I was like, "What if we did seasons?" And everyone was like, "Nah." And then 3 episodes later, Andrew pitches
Yeah.
that we move into season 2. And all of a sudden, it's a great fucking idea.
Well, yeah, because I had it.
Either way, we promised when we decided to do that we would change the show up with each season. I also like the idea if we change it too much and hate it that a season's like an episode. And we're like, that's it. That was
Welcome
the finale
to season
information."
5.
Sure, why not? We
Um,
make the rules.
did you guys bring a few pitches? I have a few pitches.
I've got like 1.5.
You got 1.5. Coda, you got a pitch?
I'm gonna think of a pitch while you guys give your pitches.
All right. I'd like to make the spin wheel not an extra piece of content.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I would rather just like cut the audio of us just sitting there while it's setting up so that it's not like an extra 10 minutes of the podcast, but just doing it at the end.
Yeah.
To close the episode with that and cut my editing time.
Perfectly fine with that.
All right, guys. Goodbye, spin wheel.
It was good while it lasted.
Yeah, a moment of silence. We still have the wheel. We still have to spin it to find out what we're listening to, but as a side show.
It kind of clutters things up, huh?
All right. Spin wheel, RIP. I'm thinking of adding. This is a big one. I'd like to add Dub, Token, and Ellis to the chat so that once someone says, I'm not going to be there, one of them, whoever the first is, that says, I can be, so it's not a scramble.
So when I say I'm not going to be there, they can fill in, you mean?
You were Ned
So-
mostly.
Substitute tasters.
Substitute host.
Substitute
That's and because
tasters.
they've been the consistents like Spades, Dub, Token, and Ellis. And to be honest, Ellis is a fan favorite. Spades has been a fan favorite. Token's Token. He's done pretty good. He's gotten better.
He's there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's
he
it's
shows up
entertaining.
He's got
sometimes.
opinions. He's ready. He's prepared.
For sure.
But that's that. We have alternate hosts. And Ned brought up a point to me of we can't have more than the 4 unless we're interviewing somebody.
We take too long.
Yeah. So like it's got to be if that we can't be like, oh, if someone's not there, we'll replace them with 3 fucking
Yeah, that
people.
too many people.
Yeah.
I would almost even say even if 2 of us can't be there to just replace them with 1 so that the main host remain consistent and we don't have to.
Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like that'll help it keep it on somewhat on the rails. It's never really on the rails to begin with, so
Sure.
Anything we can do to lay down one more track for the
Just-
train not to go off of a fucking bridge.
yeah, we
Absolutely.
I also say that the son of a pitch happens once a season. And I think this is a great
Sure.
way to end.
yeah.
This is a decent little piece of content.
Okay, so here's the thing.
I'm not getting naked.
It's clobbering time.
He said he was going to take his shirt off for this.
I did, but
My original pitch that I think I already pitched on the podcast was that
I pitch
pitches
all the
became
time
a
on the
segment where if you wanted to at the end of the episode you could pitch something. But
That
I
was
think-
a pitch you made.
But I think it might be better we just
Son
do
of a
it
pitch is
do
good.
it as an
Son of a
as an
yeah.
episode. All right,
Yeah.
that's my pitch. My pitch was that
To
we're
get
get rid
your
of my original pitch.
and to stick with son of a
Yeah.
pitch.
Yeah.
All right, I'm with that.
All right.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I'll start with my half pitch, and that it's Ned's intro music clip is him going, "This is pretty good," multiple times throughout today's episode.
Okay.
pretty good.
So that's that pitch.
Very good. That's a great. Yeah, that's your saying. Mine has to be me screaming at Coda too. Fuck, we didn't put it in the main episode. I don't give a fuck, bro. I re-listened to Recovery after that fucking shit. Fuck
Bro.
you, bro. Fuck you to death.
There's
You're fucking wrong. Okay.
I'm just
We-
not.
We're both probably triggered, so we don't
I-
need to rehash
bro,
that more.
Both the R albums are good, and I'm not fucking talking about it anymore.
You know,
You're the one that brought it up.
I will shove your fucking face into the Acquired Taste
will
birthday
ruin the
right
cake
now.
for
I
us.
will fuck you up right now. If one more person
I
shits
like
on
the album.
Relapse. Okay.
I like it.
just for that, I like it less now.
I like the funny voices.
I will shove your face.
fucking cake. That's I'm with that. That's got to be his sample.
Sure.
That means we have to get it to him tonight because he's chefing it up tonight.
Yeah, or I'm at least gonna make the beat tonight, and then we can think of what
Yeah,
other
yeah. You have
samples we
till-
want to add.
I want
to
mine
it.
to be a surprise. Don't tell me. I'm not going to give any input. I just let me find out.
I feel like he
Let's
said
find-
something really funny
There's
this
there's
season.
an episode where we were like, we weren't shit talking you when he joined late, and he said something like, "Well, I heard test tube baby immediately when
Yeah,
I entered."
yeah, it
and
was-
that's a great sample right there. We could do that.
Okay.
Oh, we also have the new cover. That's
Oh, yeah.
people will
Oh,
see
yeah.
next week.
Is that
going to
be on for this one?
No,
No.
that'll
Oh,
be
for
beginning of season
yeah.
3.
Next episode.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. That's a lot. In every season. Every season. Oh, we also have the animation where I assume I was going to use that to announce that the live thing came out.
Right.
And we'll probably use that for clips of the audio podcast to have the record spinning with the fork and the fucking tongue in the fucking.
Tongue in the thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you, what was that was your half of
That was my half pitch.
what was
my,
your full pitch?
my full pitch is that we make Album Club more like conversational rather than us just, going off for 5 minutes.
each?
I think we all listen to the album, but then we come with, and they might overlap. We don't have to talk about it beforehand, but we all come with like 1 to 3-ish talking points,
Okay.
whether it be, features, whether it be anything you think is interesting or stands out. I feel like that's more engaging. And then like otherwise we're just sitting there for 15 minutes listening to each other. And it's just kind of like,
Great pitch.
That's a
feel-
great pitch. So we just talk about the album.
Yeah,
instead,
just an open-
and then at
just an
the
open
end,
discussion.
Each person gives their out of
Is that
code
retirement of the Ned over under?
reviews.
no,
Okay.
no.
We would have to do it before the
Yeah.
discussion starts.
Yeah.
Is the only difference.
Okay.
We
Before
still-
anyone talks
You
about.
have
can't
to-
get rid of the Coda B. Baker's dozen scale.
No,
that's
no.
like that's like
That is-
episode
that's
1.
integral.
That's integral. But no, that like I think just like I said, each of us brings some talking points and we discuss it openly.
Because we do some of
I
that
like that.
sometimes when
Yeah.
we're like interrupting each other and then we get
No,
sidetracked.
there's been a few
and then it
times where I
goes-
like have to stop myself and be like, "No, it's their turn. I don't want to."
Yeah,
Yeah, I think this is. I think that's better.
I agree.
It gives us
That's-
more opportunity to interrupt Coda.
Good
I was
pitch.
gonna say we interrupt
That's
each other
my-
already, so let's just do it.
Yeah,
as it-
excellent pitch.
I like it. I think that'd be
Excellent.
a lot more. I think for the fans too, that'd be a little bit more engaging rather than just listening to one person drown out for however long.
Coda pitched to me getting rid of ranking. I don't know where I'm at with it.
I've
Oh,
thought
I like
about that.
ranking.
I think a ranking is. It just depends on what it is.
I will say I'm running low on
Yeah.
prompts.
Yeah,
But
that,
I still keep finding a way. I
I-
assume we'll.
my take on that is I like doing the ranking, but it does feel like sometimes it's a little forced. So like maybe if we don't come up with a good one for that week, we could just skip
We
it
could
on certain
just-
weeks.
Or we can alternate Spottle and ranking because I had Spottle here as a thing.
I
But
like
if
that.
we're gonna
Let's do
put
that.
the spin wheel in an episode too, I don't want it to get super long. So each week we can either do a Spottle or a ranking.
I like that.
Spottle was great. I fucking loved doing that. Was
Yeah.
a really good time.
That's super fun.
All right. Well, that gets through. Man, all 3 of my first 3 went through. This is another big shift. No more today in hip hop history. I'm not getting rid of it. This week in hip hop history, we're a weekly fucking podcast, and
Yeah.
I pick one thing instead of just finding 3
Yes, we
random
can be
fucking
done
deaths.
getting up and recording at 3 a.m. Yes.
Fuck.
Yes.
We changed the game. Fucking into the cake net. No,
What I do?
I pitched that we put Ned's head in that cake.
I mean-
I'm so excited to have a piece of this burger cake. I'm not gonna lie, this
It
is
looks-
fucking hilarious.
Delicious.
Yeah. So this week in hip hop history, here,
Yeah,
aye, aye. This was another Coda pitch. I like how I had your pitches written down.
Well, because I didn't want to say them because I already said them.
You
in
never pitched
previous
this one in the
episodes?
pod. This one,
Okay.
you said instead of just hitting shuffle on the Fish page, that we should make a playlist of every Fish's albums and songs, so that we're not
Yeah, no-
beholden to the 300.
365. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so like everyone's solo albums and all that shit.
All
to
right. Can we
really make
pretend
it-
like I said that?
Yes.
All right. So
Wow,
my
what a great idea.
so my
Coda.
pitch is
It
I
was
think
his fucking idea.
It's genius.
I know.
Best pitch.
All right. I said that was me speaking through Fig.
Yeah, you spoke through me, and that was my big that was my Coda pitch.
Dude, thanks, man. I pitched that you just handle my pitches for me from now on.
Spades, are you still his lawyer?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not gonna handle your pitches. You got a lawyer for it.
You got a lawyer for that.
Uh,
You'll be hearing from my lawyer.
All right. Those are some significant changes. So hold on. Spin wheel RIP. It's just joining the end of the episode. We'll spin them both real quick. Move along from there.
Yep.
Son of a Pitch exists once a year, and I assume we can do this once a year, like a
Yeah.
live at the end of
Yes.
every year.
You know what I just realized? There's definitely a baseball podcast called Son of a Pitch. I guarantee it. There just has to be.
What if you shut up and just let
Yeah.
us have Son
I'm
of a
sorry.
fucking pitch,
I just
bro?
was like,
We can call it fucking Son of a fucking pitch.
there we go.
That way it's
We can
It's unique.
you know,
Sons of Pitches.
Sons of
abbreviate it to-
pitches.
There
that
it
might be
is.
the
there we
one.
go.
Son of Sam. Album club shift tonally. We're no longer gonna just 5 minutes each. It is now a group convo.
Just- Yeah.
I of course have to make this giant fucking playlist of Fish songs that we will then have to shuffle through.
Well, yeah,
This
I'm not gonna.
Funny
do
enough,
it.
my pitch was actually to get rid of it.
Fish song?
Yeah. Because we're gonna run out eventually. Like, I don't know.
I actually don't think we will. We would have to do hundreds and
That's true, I
hundreds
guess.
of weeks of the show. Do you know how long 500 weeks is?
Yeah.
We have 500 songs.
I'm gonna purposely just start writing really bad songs so we can put it on there so we can shit on our own music. A lot of time it is just like, this is great.
I would
I like
say
when we
it
get
is
bad
not like
songs.
that.
I feel
bro.
like it's
I feel like we get a
Wait.
good mix of, hey, this one's actually pretty good, or
maybe semi.
It's usually me
Unfortunately,
just
we
shitting
shit
on the
on
song.
Guys, don't worry. There's no podcast Son of a Pitch. There's a band named this guy named DJ Soap, and his band is Son of a Pitch. But that's
Sons of Pitches.
you know, I think
I
we
I like
Sons
Son of a Pitch, yeah.
Either works. I don't-
Um,
I don't-
Now
just thought I would-
messing with a
I wanted to be Jarvis for a second.
And then we got to add the boys to the group chat, and it's just gonna be whoever's first. Hey,
Yep.
I can't make it. The first one of the extra fish that say I can. That's who it is then. All right, sweet. Season 3, guys. I'm excited.
pitched.
I like how our
Yeah.
podcasts have podcasts.
I am such a big fan of our side
The
shows. I
side
think
quests.
it's hilarious. Fucking S&D says like he'll see the upload sometimes, I feel like, and is surprised when it's not like an actual upload. It's just all of a
Yeah.
sudden we're drafting our own episodes. I do want to get the Eminem thing on the books for some point. That's gonna have to be separate to an episode, I
Eminem thing.
assume, to do a tier list. Everybody
Oh,
brings their
Yeah.
I feel like that'll almost be probably half a podcast length, but that'll have to be it. I don't want to do a podcast and that back to fucking back. What?
Sorry, I just like stared at Ned for a second. I don't know if looked like he was looking through me. I couldn't tell.
All right,
made me
that's
giggle.
the end of Sons of Pitches.
Sorry, I ruined the ending. I'm
See
sorry.
you guys and see taste you later, taste buds. Where are we at on time? Wow, the camera shut off right then.
That's
that was
beautiful.
crazy.
And I'm
I fucking hate you.
I forgot to bring it up, but I feel like we couldn't necessarily do it now. But an idea I had was we write up some sort of script and we all read it.
At
And
the
just-
same time.
No. So like all individually we read and record it, and then you like come in and splice to like
Oh,
it just
yeah, that'd be cool.
it just
We could do that
bounces
a different
between us
day.
all saying different parts of the same intro. But
All right, that was still part of Sons of.
Bring it back.
That was a new
roll it
pitch. Hold
back.
on, wait.
That's perfect.
Turn the camera back on.
All right. Acquired taste 1 year, everybody.
Beautiful.
it.
Boom.
That's gang.
What do we do now?
now we live.
Now we live. I mean, we can have our guests here now, supposedly.
Get 'em on.
Theoretically. Yeah, like we can. Ellis, take Ned's spot. Spades, come take my spot. And then we'll cycle again. I don't know what we're doing. I'm kidding. Yeah.
This
We're just
He
joshing.
ran. I could see his reflection in
He's
the
like, "Oh,
fucking
boy."
mirror.
now's my moment.
Yeah, we'll do one more group discussion. Just fucking talking. This is a podcast to the podcast to the podcast. I'll go in the room so I can still hear and talk.
We could share a mic. Dude, there's.
Shut the hell up. Yeah, Ellis, you get in. You're Ned now.
What are we doing? General discussion? What's happening here?
I don't know. That's a good question.
This is gonna go horribly. in this room.
I know exactly how Ned is. I'm
I knew. The artist formerly known as Ned.
what's poppin'?
How's it going, guys?
All right,
how's it
Spades.
going?
So your shirt says "Fuck the Antelope Fisherman."
Yeah,
Tell us how you really feel.
fuck them.
Man, fuck those guys.
Fuck those guys.
This is pretty hostile.
Guys, this isn't going well.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I did Google 3 different podcasts called Son of a Pitch.
There is podcasts. Fuck.
Coda, what type of Googler are you?
I just went on YouTube.
This fucking guy.
I was like, there has to be a podcast on here.
One's
called
a
Son of
soccer
Pitch.
one, though. You would think it'd be baseball.
Well,
though.
because like
Oh.
a soccer pitch, that's what they call the
Yeah.
field. So
Yeah.
one was
why?
an Australian one.
yeah.
That's far enough.
Was it
away.
good?
That's
Are they
far enough
funnier
away.
than
I
us?
didn't listen to all. I
you
just
didn't,
Googled
you
it.
didn't do a speed run through every episode of all 3 of them. God
I
damn
did
it.
all of them.
Maybe it's a hidden gem. Well, that's
might
why
be.
we're Sons of Pitches,
Yeah, that's why
Should
we
have them on the pod.
an acquired
Yeah,
taste
come on the
podcast.
pod.
Little crossover.
Yeah. You guys want to eat this cake and lock that door? And then they can't come in here.
Ellis and Spades.
Huh?
Do you guys you were a part of our pitch
man
meeting
from
just then. Are you
Sky.
guys okay with what we just roped you into?
Fuck
Yeah,
it.
I mean, you ask me
go
anyway,
with
so
the
You,
what's the fucking- what's the
Ellis is like, my
difference?
day to day is not going to change at all.
Yeah.
I get dragged into this shit either
it's
way.
like-
So
And now there's a possibility I won't have to because someone else says yes first.
there you go.
Yeah,
There you
that's
go.
true. There's options now. There's
Oh, yeah.
levels to this.
I'll be
Got
free.
options.
I forgot to bring paper plates.
All right, I think
Sounds
that
like
was.
they're
I think that was the
preparing
end
cutlery.
of general
Paper plates.
discussion part 2.
This is this going in the episode? Or this is an additional episode.
I feel like this is part of the pitch meeting still.
Oh,
It's
we're
just
still
a
pitching.
supplemental.
All right, guys. I'm Coda B. This is the host of the new hit podcast, The Baker's Dozen.
Coda Brats.
You notice there's not a dozen of us here, but it's a
we're all
metaphor.
we're all enough for 3 people. That's
Mm.
I don't have anything else.
Talk about your
No, it's
brats.
still not a baker's dozen. You'd have to times what's in there by 3.
oh yeah, and then one more.
Okay.
We just add together
Or times it by 4 and then
the
subtract
length
2.
of all of our wieners.
Coda was ready to pull it out too.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna whip it out and then multiply by 4.
Honey, you've never been able to be on the podcast. Let's get you in there.
Get in here, Mrs. Slam.
Yeah, get in here. Coda's
Mrs.
talking about
Slam.
wieners.
All right, she's gonna take my spot.
She's Coda Brats now.
Slowly, it's just gonna be a whole new podcast.
Zach, you gotta take Andrew's seat.
Hey
I was
guys,
gonna
welcome
say-
to Acquired Taste.
This is Son of a Pitch.
Who's our
The
host?
only Son of a Pitch.
I'm not being the host.
Son of a
Well, now
fish.
you are the host.
No, I'm not doing it. Not
Yeah.
not on this leg of this.
Oh
I'm
my
not.
god, are you guys deaf? This is so
Gotta
loud.
be.
I'm not deaf.
Oh my god. I just need the volume on here so loud.
Well,
Coda's deaf.
Hello.
You've listened to the episodes, right?
Yeah,
How have we done?
pretty good.
When did it start getting good?
Oh my god, Ned.
They're all perfect. It was episode 1. What are you talking about?
It for sure
Right out
wasn't
the
No,
gate.
actually, starting with the trailer because Ned messed up not picking my list for that.
I just said that to him. I was like, you gotta take Andrew's spot. It can't be any of us.
Yeah, I mean, admittedly, I didn't listen regularly from the get-go.
Whoa!
You knew this.
what?
Because and then I went back and was like, I'm gonna listen to every episode all the way through, and he was like, don't waste your time, and I was like, okay, I'll just start here. No, but it's been at least a few months. Like every Friday morning at work, I listen because it just came out the day before, so it's like,
You've probably listened to more episodes than I have.
yeah, I imagine you guys don't even listen to the episodes,
I have to
I
listen
don't.
to it fucking 6 times.
with the exception of Fig and now Ned because he's the proofer.
Ned the
Mm.
proofer.
Ned the proofer.
The proof.
How has your life been as a proofer?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, you.
Talking to Ned.
It's
Young
only been a
Ned.
few weeks.
Yeah.
We've never been able to have
Is
you
it
on the
everything you
pod.
wanted and more?
Huh?
We've never been able to have you on the pod because we had to do it on the day you're not.
At work.
Yeah. Do you have anything to say about your album?
I have an album coming out
Oh my
Woo.
god.
September 26th,
She's
2025.
about her own stuff now.
Yeah, bro. Gets on the podcast to self promote. It's crazy.
He told me to do this.
I didn't hear him.
I'm here against my will. if the camera can see me, I'm blinking.
Blink twice if you're not safe.
For
Ain't nobody
safety
know Morse
reasons.
code anymore. You're kind of fucked.
I like how Andrew's surrounded by people he like kind of knows now.
Yeah, why did I get stuck
I've only
here?
I've only seen Andrew in person. This is the third time I've ever been in person with Andrew.
I've never met
I was
you.
just gonna say.
Oh my god!
Never.
Spades and Andrew have
the
never
fuck
been
is
in
this
person
guy?
Guys,
together.
hook
I
up
already
on
love you,
camera.
though.
Do the first fish hook you guys have ever done.
Oh,
on
let's do it.
camera.
Hey.
There we go.
That was tight. What a beautiful little fish.
What a
moment.
What a moment.
Hey,
Wow.
podcast makes memories.
You know?
All right,
Never
I
met
feel like-
Ellis either.
I feel wrap it up in there. Say goodbye to a camera. Look at a camera. Not
Bye.
that one. That one's off.
Well,
Bye.
Andrew's blocking me in this camera.
Lean a different way.
Bye.
Bye.
Safe sex. Let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up.
My brain is now spoiled, gurgling with his own riff.